Okay, I did a video of this particular drunk on Venice Beach. He was laying down on Clubhouse with the ambulance and the police. This was a little while ago, and so what is? Oh, can I use your video on my YouTube channel? Okay, and I'll ask you a few questions. Please answer honestly. Okay. What's your name?
My name is Johnny One Love.
Johnny what?
One Love.
One Love, and he's got love on his...
One's on this side, but you can't see it.
Okay, so he's got love on his left forearm. Anyway, that's actually a God-given name, right?
No, my God-given name is John Gleed.
Is John what?
Gleed.
Glees?
Gleed, German. George Lincoln, Ida, Edward David.
Oh, okay.
G-L-I-E-D.
Right. And how long you been in Venice?
Over a decade.
And where'd you come from?
Actually, from a lot of different places. I was born in West Covina, but I pretty much grew up Rancho. And then I started being residentially challenged at 16, so I was going from Riverside to Miraloma to Chino to Upland to Claremont, like everywhere.
So you're a California native?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Southern boy, yeah, Southern California.
Right. Well, that's good to know. A lot of people think that homeless people are all from out of state and they want to send them back to their state, but nobody can send you out of state because you're from here. So how often do you drink?
All day.
All day, every day?
Have to.
Okay, and do you wake up? Does somebody buy you a beer every morning, or do you?
No, I actually this morning I went recycling, even though I only got one arm to use. I went recycling and sold my recyclables to my friends just so I could get a beer.
And
I actually just don't always panhandle. I actually try and put work in, you know.
Okay, but do you ever eat?
Yeah, I do.
And do people give you food because they see you
no,
down here?
People are actually kind of very kind, and they actually do give some food out.
Right.
Whether you ask for it or not.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of people that come along the boardwalk and give out the food. Is that your drug of choice, alcohol? And what about anything else?
I do edibles.
Edibles is fine.
Yeah, I don't
for
smoke.
some people.
I don't smoke anymore because I got the axe to the head.
Oh shit.
Yeah, axe to the back of my head. I got a huge scar right here. Yeah, serious. I don't do the head highs. I just
How long ago was that injury?
I was like 3 months.
3 months?
About 3 months ago.
What happened?
I went to go use the restroom in the middle. I woke up in the middle of the night. I went to go use the restroom. Restrooms are locked. So I went next to a trash can and I started to pee.
Yeah.
And this dude was raiding everybody's tents on the hill. Some dude I'd never seen before in my life. Nobody's in their tents. I only sleep with a blanket. I don't do tents because I like seeing people walk up on me. And he comes running behind me with an axe as I'm peeing next to a trash can. There's no children around. It's the middle of the night, you know. And he just clocks me in the back of the head and just splits it open.
Wow.
Right, it's like there and like in my brain, and it felt like my eyeballs were about to pop out.
Who came to
like fully strapped down for a whole month in the hospital.
Who came to your rescue?
Oh, I walked a few blocks down, and the homeboy, great artist Jules.
Sure.
I was talking to him, blood's just pouring everywhere down my neck and everything. And he's like, "You're going to the hospital." I argued with him for like, I don't know, maybe like a minute and a half. I'm like, "I'm not going." He's like, "You're going." I'm not going. He called him anyways. And then when they showed up, I was like, "All right." I just jumped in. And then they stapled my head. And then I laid down again. Then I got out. I laid down again. And then I got an infection. And my head started to swell. And then that's when they threw me over in Cedar Sinai in Beverly Hills for a specialist. And they had me fully strapped down, like my arms can't move, my legs can't move, I can't drink, I can't eat, I got a tube down my throat, and they just cotton swab my lips with ice, like just my lips.
And how long did they have you for?
They had me there for a month like that, and then 3 days I was actually unstrapped finally. And I actually
They had
got
you
to eat
strapped
some
down
food.
for a month?
Yeah, fully strapped down.
Whoa.
I'd have rather been in the padded room, at least I could jump around, you know?
They didn't want you to mess up your head,
No, they had me on
obviously.
like 2 kind of gases and so many different kind of pills. Like it went through my skull and like part of
Right.
my brain.
And that was just 3 months ago, you say? Damn.
Yeah, I heal well.
What about the danger at night?
The danger
Besides
at night-
axe people?
What you gotta watch out for is them crazy tweakers, pretty much. Them crazy tweakers that anything they see, they think it's up to grabs.
Right.
You gotta watch out for those kind of people because, like, I don't know. This is a comprehending their brain. Like they'll just walk up and like you'll be sitting right next to your stuff and they'll try and grab something out of your shit.
Yeah. And if you let them, they'll
it's like,
take
what
it.
are you doing? It's like,
Right.
yeah, there's crazy people at night, man.
So for safety, do you sleep around like a group of people that you
I
know?
sleep right here.
But do other people sleep there with you?
Nope.
And I always used to think that I was a light sleeper, but I found out I'm a really sound sleeper. And I'm so grateful that I slept in my van for 16 years, you know?
Okay.
I'm glad I never had to sleep out in the open. You know, I always thought that it was too dangerous.
A van's different. A van's different. If I had a van, that'd be cool. But other than that, see the reason I don't like tents, because like a van, you got windows. You can actually see somebody walking up on it.
Yeah.
A tent, you
But
can't
plus,
see
they're hard to get
walking
in.
up
You
at
know,
all.
you don't get into a van very easily.
No, yeah, no, well, these kind of days maybe.
Yeah, but I used to have a bunch of weapons inside.
Oh, yeah, you
You know,
gotta
no guns,
protect
but I did
yourself.
have plenty of weapons.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself.
So let's go back to drinking. Do you think it's going to be your lifestyle until you die?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna drink. Yeah.
And I know that the EMTs come by, pick you up, take you. I don't know where they take you quite often.
No, that's only because after the axe incident, somebody was standing right here facing the beach, facing the water, and I was talking to my friend, and some random crackhead from Santa Monica. I heard he's from Santa Monica. He came and beat me and my leg up. My leg right here. Seriously, I'm still taking pills for it. He beat my leg up with rebar. I'm still taking my antibiotics for it.
Now, what is that? So that's
my head.
what does that have to do with the drinking part?
What it was is me and my friend were drinking and we were shooting shit and talking shit to each other and having fun laughing.
But you were friends.
Yeah, between friends. And just because he's on crack or tweak or whatever the fuck, excuse my language, whatever he's on, he thought he was ascending the world and like we was talking about him.
Oh.
And so he came and fucking beat me with some rebar in the back of my
Right,
leg.
right.
After the third time he hit me pretty quick. I literally dropped to the ground, man. And just like, and he's like, that's for talking shit. And I was like, I don't even know who this dude is.
Yeah.
And it's like, I got attacked again from behind.
Do you find tweakers are paranoid?
Well, there's tweakers and there's users. There's two differences.
Really?
Two differences, yeah. You can smoke some dope, right? And be normal. And this and that. Or you can smoke some dope and talk to yourself and scream and yell at everybody, but there's no one there. Having a conversation.
So some tweaker,
you came from Rose and you're still having the conversation all the way over here.
Right.
Yelling at somebody over there.
So some tweakers
That's what a tweaker is.
are affected that way, but other tweakers are affected where they don't really
they're
bother
just
anybody.
users. They're just users. It's
I didn't know that
like
they.
If you go out to dinner and you have a beer, it doesn't make you an alcoholic.
Okay.
You know? It's like, you know, there's users, like, you know, and there's tweakers.
Now tweakers are meth users, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you know probably a lot of them, or what?
Always. I've been out here that long. Man.
Right. Well, all I can say is good luck to you.
Yeah, but on the drinking aspect, man, It's my medicine. It's anytime I feel sick, like I'm gonna get the flu, it's like cough syrup to me. Like I drink alcohol, I don't feel no pain, I don't got no sniffles.
Oh, let me ask you one more question,
Okay.
along with drinking. How many times do you think that EMTs come by and take you away because of your drinking? How many times per week?
They've actually never taken me away for drinking. It's
Oh.
always for
What about the
like,
time that you were
injuries.
passed out? Oh, you don't remember probably.
No, they've never. Oh, they only took me away for drinking one time, I believe.
Yeah.
Only one time.
But they get called. Do they get called a lot because of your friends that are concerned about you?
No, well, that's only been like twice, maybe 3 times total.
In what? In your life?
Yeah, like here. Other than that, I actually like, and I hate hospitals because they poke and pry and they stab, and I don't like needles. Like
Yeah.
I'm not no heroin addict, I ain't nothing like that. I don't shoot up no dope. I hate needles, but like when I seriously need help, I'll be like call the ambulance, like
Right.
and I hate hospitals. Like I'll
Well,
argue not to go.
The EMTs and I were joking about you when you were passed out on the ground a few days ago,
Oh yeah.
and I said, "Hey, don't you have a limit on how many times you help this guy?" And they laughed and they said, "Yeah, we're trying to put in a petition." No, I'm joking.
No, it's just it's just a bunch of everything, just because all the seagull and the pigeon, the poop and all that in the sand
Right.
flowing, you got a wound, like it gets infected,
Yeah.
and then you got an infection. That's why I keep going back. It's like I think it's good, and then all of a sudden, like it's not. It gets worse, because
Right.
I think I'm like tougher than I am.
Well, let me tell the people that are watching my channel, by the way, I hope you guys subscribe to my channel,
Absolutely.
and it helps me out. I'll eventually get monetized and I'll be able to make some money for these videos. But anyway, I want to say, what is your name again?
My name is Johnny One Love.
Johnny One Love. Okay, Johnny One Love. I'm soliciting money for him. If you want to help him drink, come on down and buy him anything he wants and give him money. And he's over here on the boardwalk in Venice at Wavecrest.
Wavecrest.
And this is usually the bench that they're at. Usually
there's
he's
a lot of buzz attached on it.
usually he's with 3 or 4, 5, 6 people. Oh, he's got, I didn't even see this. He's got his steel reserve right there. And it's what, 10:30, 10 o'clock right now this morning on a Sunday.
It's my morning coffee, man.
All right, thank you, Johnny.
Hey, we'll check this one more.
Okay.
I was on the front page news on this hill with a bunch of big umbrellas and a bunch of chairs. They call me the chairman. And I had a bunch of chairs. Yeah, because I had a bunch of chairs and I had a bunch of umbrellas, so I make it nice because it's hot in the summer, man.
Right.
And they got me on the front page news of LA Times. First picture, first article. It was about giving Venice and was it San Francisco the homeless housing. And I'm still working on trying to get housing.
Oh, you are.
And they used my face though.
So you're trying to get housing.
Everyone else gets housing, but you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I found out, and I've recommended housing to a bunch of people that actually got it. I'll give you the number to Lhasa, so you can.
I'm working on. I'm going through St. Joseph. Lhasa's not helping me.
Yeah, well, Lhasa has helped a lot of people, and
they've helped me. They've helped me before. But
and I'm telling. Let me interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
Lhasa, if you keep after them, they'll help you. And that's what you got to do. If you could borrow a cell phone, I don't know if you have your own.
No, I don't.
So borrow a cell phone and call the number that I'm going to give you and keep after them. Call them 3 days a week. So good luck to you.
I'm just waiting on Monday, man. Yes, sir.
All right. Take care.